He scored and he threatened every time he touched the ball, said Marca Rapidisimo was the word used over and again by Diario AS, no need for a translation there. Spain saluted the Chelsea number 9 who destroyed Atletico Madrid on Thursday and asked the question, he has replaced Diego Costa in London, can he replace him for Spain at the World Cup in Russia next year? Spain coach Julen Lopetegui is a lot more open to scouting beyond Spanish borders than his predecessor Vicente del Bosque, who originally signed Costa before the Brazil World Cup. He will already have seen plenty of the former Real Madrid number 9, and like the rest of Spanish football he will have noticed a coming of age. Morata is finally playing for a coach who believes in him.He finally has the security of a long contract without the Real Madrid buyback clause that was always hanging over him at Juventus. And he is responding.He had played against Atletico Madrid 6 times before last night and never scored against them. But things are changing for the forward who spent too long being a super sub, or an afterthought or a make-weight in a transfer deal, and is now determined to make up for lost time. Even Atletico Madrid supporters would probably pick Morata ahead of Costa in an hypothetical Spain side to start next summer's tournament. They have been thrilled by Costa's return, and the plaque outside the ground in his honor has been photographed more in the last week than any of the 100 or so dotted around the new Metropolitano Stadium. The dressing room is delighted too.Midfielder Saul Niguez told Sportsmail this week in an interview. He transmits a positive energy around the place, and on the pitch he gives nothing up. There's the pass played, and you see it is a lost cause, but suddenly he appears, and he's fighting for it. Felipe Luis called him one of the top 5 in the world. But even they might take the 24-year-old over Costa, who will be 29 next month. Morata started out at Atletico Madrid. He went to the club's soccer school, and Manolo Brinas, who discovered Fernando Torres, was one of those who insisted he should be kept. But he drifted into the arms of Real Madrid, and although he was one of the strikers Diego Simeone tried to sign to replace Costa after he moved to Chelsea in 2014, it proved impossible. Theirs and Real Madrid's loss has been Chelsea's gain. Madrid supporters are beginning to question the wisdom of giving 29-year-old Karim Benzema a new 4-year contract, while allowing Morata to leave, albeit for a huge fee, last summer. Asked about the prospect of competing with Costa for the Spain centre-forward's job, Morata said last night, "If he comes back, I will be delighted. We will have a lot of laughs. It is true that there is an if. Lopetegui will not be picking him in October because he is still nowhere near match fitness, and if Spain have reached Russia without him, the temptation will be not to go back to him in 2018. Costa's bravery, his persistence, his ability to bully several defenders at once and devour open spaces, if teams are daft enough to defend high against him, will probably make him a huge hit at the Metropolitano if he gets full fitness back." but Morata offers more. He's better in the air, he's younger, and his ability to, as the Spanish say, associate with the midfielders is also better. Atletico Madrid like to suck teams in and hit them on the break, but Spain prefer to play in the other team's half. They favor possession football over killer counter-attacks, and so teams sit deeper against them. With less space, they need intelligence of movement, finishing, a perfect touch in their center forward. Spain's boss Lopetegui has been represented by Jorge Mendes in the past, and it is Mendes who has guided Costa's fairy tale career from Legardo to London, but even that connection might be enough to hold off the inevitable changing of the guard. Spain revived the false nine system against Italy at the start of this month, and it paid off for them. But they still need a center-forward option. They will play with a real number 9 in most games. And right now no one